We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Cut.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number one and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Come on, set. Cut.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Down. Ready.
Now Love. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Fighting down past the 45. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Breece Hall, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45. Four.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Jaden Reed to return this. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready, break.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Takes the handoff, now Love. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Play fake, it's Love. He throws a bullet deep to their... Brought in inside the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here comes Wk2. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
This will be caught by Cooper. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented them.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right? You gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's caught. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Brees Hall with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Third and just 2 to go.
Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And their creativity not rewarded. He's only able to get this back to the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Number ready? Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers break the tie here in the first. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Wku now to return. Return's looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it down to a single point. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Down.
They motion a receiver left.
Ready?
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's out near midfield and still going. Past the 35. 20, 15. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Wku now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Gravity Lions.
They'll start this one out with Hall. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings us second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Hall once more. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
The tackle by Quay
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Come on, set. Go street.
Daniels throwing on third. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Panther 11.
Play fake here, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Entering Cooper there to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, Daniels to the air. Searches from the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Jacobs running behind center. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Able to get it to Reed. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Setting up the screen.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Forced out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Hey, ready.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 3 on that game. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
60 Bobcat. Ready.
They go play action here. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it sets up second down.
60 boxes. 60 boxes. Go.
We get to Hall now on the option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready.
Third and long for Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Again, it's Jacobs. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Love now on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go, start.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's go.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on, set. Dragon 60. Get up.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete. It's Cooper. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Commanders looking for a score before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Liking 18. Ready, right?
They go right back to Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Daniels back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds him over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
With the score, Packers 27, Commanders 17.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Hut.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Check right. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll run, Jacobs. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Shaheed motioning right. Jacobs. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Set, ready. 10 cycles. Set, cut.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Let's go now. Ready, set.
Love throwing on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Jordan Love, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 17.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Wangu now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They're going play action. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Reed. Return's looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play fake, it's Love. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Packers.
Love from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Slot man motioned over. A second down throw here for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
He's on the move. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward. You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Wangu now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. It was Preston Smith with the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Flushed out of the pocket. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Play fake here, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Catch made over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Well, we saw him absorb that big hit, and it's as we feared. He's in some pain after that play, enough that the medical staff going to go out there to check on him.
Come on.
Again, Daniels to the air. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Hall there to haul it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Escapes the pocket. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Here's 2nd and 11. He beams one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Finds his target hole. He's out in the clear. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down give to Hall. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal. Now it's a bootleg for him. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels, third and goal. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Daniels on first down. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Daniels. Looking for a target.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels.
Chased out to his right. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Able to hit home. Complete.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down.
Let's go now. Top row 18.
Daniels. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. Throwing now from the gun. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Play fake, it's Love. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Okay, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team. All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win.